Hey, it's Deborah Atkinson, host of the Flipping 50 TV show and the Flipping 50 podcast, and I am post-workout once again, and I am ready to make a little smoothie, but something that's different. So I'm going for a little gut health today, and I'm going for color, and this is super fun. And I'll do this a lot of times if I'm working with kids or babysitting kids that I love. And what I'm gonna do is go with coconut yogurt. I'm avoiding dairy. And put in some other superfoods. So I've got about a cup of coconut yogurt. Now I use plain or vanilla, but unsweetened, either way. And I am gonna sweeten with just a little bit of stevia. Just plain, clear stevia. Several drops, kind of does me well. And I'm gonna add frozen cherries to this one because they are kind of coordinating with my color. And then I'm gonna put pomegranate powder in it. So it takes about 2 to 3 tablespoons. So you shake that in there, and that's gonna give it such an awesome bright color. I'm using maca. I've talked about that as being an adaptogen. So if you need it for hormone balance, it's gonna go to work for you, primarily working on that little double cortisol. And if you don't need it, no harm, no foul. But it is also known as a great antioxidant. So having trouble finding my scoop down here, so I'm gonna scoop my protein powder out. Now I just happen to be using Your Way, and I'm gonna use vanilla because again, when you want that really bright flavor, you know, chocolate goes well with everything. That's kind of my motto. However, it's gonna discolor things a little bit, and I really wanna promote the color that's gonna come from the cherries and the pomegranate juice. And I'm gonna put just a little bit of liquid in here, just the tiniest bit of milk. And I'll be right back. Don't go away. Now, it might be okay if I had some fruit in here that carried a little bit more water to it. Say if I put in some pineapple or some fresh papaya or mango, but I don't want to increase the sugar content in this one. So I'm just gonna add that little bit of milk, and let's see what happens. Awesome. So it's thick, which is how I like it. And I'm gonna put it in a bowl. So additionally, so super cute, right? I'm not a pink lover, but I kind of go for this. I like bubble gum. And let me just pop that right into my cup or bowl. So I don't know if you can tell, but it has this whipped kind of texture that is just yummy. So what I'm gonna do is decorate. So I love this part. I'm gonna take a little white raw coconut, shredded, and put it right on 1/2. If I really wanted to get really fancy, I could use something to help me guard that. But from here, I'm gonna add a little green that's gonna make it kind of pop and a little bit more colorful. Super fun. And it's the eye candy from the decorating that makes it so appealing. So